I don't know what not being stressed feels like, and I'd like to get there. It'd be nice to stress is I think stress is a major factor in my health struggles. I know my beach party days are done, but if I can stay healthy and enjoy and stay on this side of the grass for a long time and live a long life, that's what I want to do. I want to get to a weight and a healthy level where I'm not going to have to say, I can't do that because of my weight.
Paul,
Doctor,
welcome to MindStride. How you feeling about it today?
feeling good. Today is day one. It's my starting line today. So
Absolutely,
Yeah.
bud. So tell me a little bit about yourself. People that don't know Paul, why are you here?
why I'm here? It's I've the short Cole's Notes version is I've not been putting my health first for many years. I take a lot of self-worth in caring for others. When my wife was alive, I cared for her, and my son with diabetes, I cared for him, and I had a business, took care of the employees, and never, was always like take care of them. That made me feel good, but then forgot to take care of myself. And even though Kelly's passed on and my son's fully grown and the business is now closed, I need to now take this opportunity to say it's time to take care of me. So that's why I'm here.
Oh, wow. And sorry to hear about your wife.
Thank you. Yeah, she passed away 7 years ago. She had a crazy disease called mitochondrial cytopathy. So yeah, you got you on that one, didn't I? Yeah.
You got me on that one for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm sorry to hear about that.
Thank you. Yeah, but that's it. It's my foofy response to that is I can define myself by the stuff that happens to me, or I can define myself by how I deal with it. Right. So I'm a positive person. I try and take the best of the things. That was our rolling joke. Is Kelly had this crazy disease, was in a wheelchair forever. My son's diabetic, and I'm the healthy one. Like, what the heck? Who did we piss off, right? Yeah. So we could roll over and feel dead, and play dead and feel sorry for ourselves, or we can make have a little laugh and make the best of it and say we keep going and we're resilient. So that's what we try and do.
So give me a couple examples of stuff that you would love to be doing that you feel like you can't be doing at this point.
I love kayaking, right? But can I fit in the kayak? Can I get out of the kayak? Is the kayak going to sink? Things like that. I love going out for my walks. But it's one of those. My cardio is not what slows me down. My knees and my back are like, hey buddy, you're pretty fat. We got to stop. So that things like that are not enjoyable. I'd like to go for a walk and not be a sweaty mess and just go for a nice walk. I love my swimming. Swimming's my favorite thing.
And that sounds amazing. Like to be able to walk comfortably, to be able to be out in nature, as you mentioned, whether it's kayaking or
exactly.
That definitely sounds incredible.
Yeah, we're going. I'm going to a music festival in a few weeks, and I'm honestly worried about just standing there for 3-4 hours because of my weight. My knees eventually, like walking, I'm okay, but just standing, like my knees and my joints lock up, and it's it's uncomfortable, and that's not a pleasant thing, right? So, things like that, I would like to be able to put in my past. Like I'll tell people how far I swim. They're like, "Really? You're a big guy." And my joke is, well, I float really well. Basically, it's just my front gets wet. The rest of me stays dry. I'm like a paddleboard, right? But that's how I make others feel comfortable with me being a big guy.
All right, Paul. So if you're game, we're gonna go and do our assessment, our physical assessment. Will give us a sense of I think there's 6 components: your strength, mobility, balance, body composition, mobility. I think I said that already, but it'll give us a metric where we start from, and you're gonna see us build from that.
Sounds good.
Awesome.
Great, thank you. Yeah, so in terms of the health assessment, there's some good things and some bad things. I'm trying to look at this positively and say that this is a starting line. I know that the numbers I'm going to get today are not good numbers, but I'm hoping that they gives me a baseline to improve upon. So feeling good about the strength numbers. I feel like I'm a strong guy, but in terms of mobility and agility and the actual weight and some of the measurements, that's it's not going to be pretty numbers to look at, but I feel like I need to face that and move forward. That's the plan. I like his vibe. He's got a good positive vibe. He's got a very nice demeanor about him. So it seems like, I feel like he cares about me, and even though we've just met, and I feel like he has my best interest at heart. So working with someone who's positive and obviously knows his stuff and has a lot of good success, I feel like it's a great opportunity for me to really succeed for my health.
What I'm really excited about working with Paul is he's got a lot of the fundamentals down. Like he's got a lot of the drive to want to get better. He's got the drive to move his body. And I think with some tweaks, we could see a lot of progress happen. And this is what it comes down to when we look at the PRESS method. We want to look at the 1 or 2 tweaks that we can modify that's going to really move the needle. Young man, we're going to do 6 components of our assessment. We're going to start with mobility. Okay.
Flex your neck to the right as far as you can and hold for 3 seconds.
So next we're going to do balance. This one is, I won't lie,
it
is tricky.
This is not going to end well.
Test will determine
I'm going to fall on you.
Well, we got you. I think you're doing way better than you thought you would do. Boom. All right. So halfway done.
I want to change my answer in terms of how I was feeling about this. 12. That's so bad.
Hey, it just means we
Starting
got
point.
Exactly.
Send your arms up from behind your head as far as you can. Get down, lower your arms back down.
That was good.
They're going faster now.
It's picking up.
Measurement completed. Get ready to do 30 squats.
Yeah,
35
right.
seconds.
Oh, we got one.
Time is running out.
Yeah, I know. I can count, lady.
Complete out. All right, so you're gonna.
Wow, that's bad.
It's
bad. That's the point.
yeah. This
why we're
is this is where we get to start from. Okay, so now we're gonna get to your wellness age. You ready for this?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
Hi. Oh,
Not bad.
okay.
Not bad at all.
It's interesting. Surprising.
Ultimately, it gives us a metric where we could start from, right?
Right, exactly.
We see where we are from strength, mobility. Look like we're winning.
I will. That's the part I'm cautious of because the upside, yes, I feel like the mobility down here would be really bad.
Yeah, but I think as you get fitter, all this shit gets better.
Exactly.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Like the mobility, whether it's the lower half or not, the joint achingness, the soreness, everything gets better. So what I suggest is we're going to talk next steps, next course of action, and I think you'll be excited about this.
Sounds
Any surprises? Anything that struck you?
Well, what surprised me is I guess I've never actually done a squat because I didn't know how to go that low. So it's my first 10 squats ever. Yeah. I was. I thought my strength would be higher. I think sometimes I mislabel being a big guy and a strong person, so that definitely was surprising. I thought it'd be come across as stronger. The medical age was a nice surprise.
Wellness age,
the wellness age was a nice surprise. It's only adding 6 months to my life, which is good.
Yeah.
The overall score was low, but again, we're saying that's a starting point, right?
So these assessments could be quite daunting.
Yep.
But one of the things that struck me as awesome is your mind score. Like when it came to your evaluation of how sharp you are.
Again, not a lot of room for improvement there. I can go up by 1, but it's not saying we're going to ignore that. But that definitely felt good.
What was the part that you were most disappointed in when it came to the wellness assessment?
The overall score for sure, right? Coming in at a 5 overall kind of thing was not a that was not a fun number, right? But again, I know that I know where my weight is. I know where my flexibility is. So it was. I didn't love that score, but it's not. It's again, it's just that at the risk of being fully incredibly repetitive. That's the start.
All right, so now we're going to talk solutions, Paul.
Okay.
One of the key principles that we like to emphasize when talking about PRESS Method is we want the 80-20. What's the lightest lift that's going to give us our biggest bang for our buck? Because in my opinion, you're doing quite a few things awesome. And I think if we just tweak them a little bit, we could really see a difference in terms of how you're feeling and your overall wellness. So one of the first things that I want to propose to you, you're swimming.
Right.
So my goal request from you is
Right.
doing this twice a week,
Okay.
like as a start. Because of how much joy you're getting out of it. The second one, we got two options that I want you to focus on, because once again, I don't want us to overdo this. And I'm gonna get your input on which one you think is gonna be an easier lift.
Okay.
One of the simplest hacks is to really ramp up your protein intake. As an example, when we say ideal protein intake,
Right.
we're looking at 0.7 to 1 gram per ideal body weight. So at the most, 220 grams of protein,
Okay.
and realistically 150 grams of protein.
You want me to eat 150 grams of protein a day?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. You're gonna be fuller.
Full.
Yeah, you're gonna be full. You're not gonna want to crave as much. The other aspect of this is that you're gonna maintain or some people will even increase their lean muscle.
Right.
Your blood sugar is gonna stay more stable. So the key component of this too is protein first. Those would be step one. I want us for the first things to work on, add an extra day of swimming.
Okay.
And really amp up that protein intake. This is not just a temporary thing.
Oh.
Everybody, like 93% of people aren't having enough protein in their diet.
Okay.
We want to be able to create these healthy habits with ease as opposed to making it as challenging as
Right.
possible. All right, so part of the assessment and being working with us is you get our Guyana starter pack. And maybe, do you mind passing me some of the products I think will be of value? Thank you so much. So we got the protein powder.
Okay.
And the beautiful aspect of this is it's a nice way to help you achieve your protein goals. For stress, we have like our magnesium glycinate. This is something that I take at night, and you take 1 or 2 pills. Helps reduce your stress, helps you reduce your stress hormones, so it enhances your sleep. That would be a good one, I think, also to consider. Creatine not only helps you maintain your muscle, but it also improves your mood and keeps you sharper, even though you're already hitting that 99. And the last one I'll mention too is we got collagen powder, which is great for joints. It's great for when you're showing early signs of osteoarthritis. The evidence shows that it supports that. So that's another one that would be a consideration. But all these parts of our starter pack is just to supplement that journey. So Paul, how are you feeling after all this?
A lot of information, but I really appreciate the fact that you're not throwing too much at me. It is I think that first step is very attainable. I need to start measuring those the protein levels and stuff like that. But it's a good first step, and I feel like we got some good direction and good education, and not feeling overwhelmed, which is good.
I love it. And honestly, thank you for sharing your story, willing to share it with our audience. And as you mentioned, I'm hoping this is going to inspire some to continue to live that healthy existence or move towards that healthy existence.
Nice.
And I love the fact that you're willing to be vulnerable and hear your story about your wife and your amazing son, and hearing that amazing purpose, that why,
Absolutely.
that is going to drive you to help you achieve your goals. So really appreciate you joining us. It
Thank you,
means
sir.
a lot to us.
Thank you very much.
Thanks again for being here, and look forward to seeing you next time on our MindStride series.